Hey everyone, my name is Des from the Internet Nomad Academy. Today we're looking at a product called Creaite by Joshua Zamora. So yeah, we'll go through that. Before we start though, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also check out the links in my description for my free course on affiliate marketing. So Creaite, let's just read the headline. Revealed, new artificially intelligent web app writes perfectly readable content for you in any major niche in under 90 seconds. So yeah, that's not quite 90 seconds. It's about 5 minutes or so, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's just jump in. So what this is a content writer, not spinner as such, because you're not spinning articles. This is actually creating content from scratch using its AI. So I don't know about the AI, but I'm guessing this has got a database of files that it's using, which it draws information from. But it's pretty impressive, I have to say. Yeah, quite impressed with what it comes up with. It's quite good, readable content. So we'll go through these tabs. So you've got a dashboard, tells you how many articles you created, posted on WordPress, how many niches you got. Then you got your credits. Now this whole system runs on credits. So each article that you write will take up 1 credit. And to top it up, you've got one-time credit deals here. 67 for 25, 97 for 50 credits, 127 to 400 credits. So the more you buy, the cheaper it is. But I find this a bit expensive actually. It looks just a bit too expensive for me. But we'll come back to that. Articles, we'll come back. That's the main bit. I'll just talk about these first. Plugin. Now this is a plugin that goes into your WordPress site. So you can create articles directly onto your site, which I find a bit pointless to be fair, because you don't really want to be doing something automatically. You want to be able to add images, make changes. So I reckon you should just do it on here using this articles tab and then add it onto the site yourself, where you can, add images and headings and all that kind of stuff. If you're just doing this automatically, me personally, I don't think it's a good idea. You've got a API. So this basically will connect to programs. They haven't got anything listed yet, but they're saying that they're going to connect this to SpinWriter. Also, any future products like Warrior Plus products, JVZoo products that come out, you might get an option to add your API key of this program, Creaite, so you can add automatic articles to whatever that product is. I mean, this is actually, from a vendor's point of view, this is actually a good idea, because you can, you can plug this into all the new products that are coming out and just have a function where you just have content added on there automatically. So from a vendor's point of view, that's actually a good idea. White label is just, when you can buy the rights to this software and use it as your own, put your own branding on it and stuff like that. But I'm guessing you still have to buy the credits. So there's still money involved once you bought the white label rights to this. Tutorials. Just quick videos on how to use the system. Yeah, it explains it well. Nothing wrong with the tutorials actually. They're quite good. They're short and they're to the point. So, yeah, got no problems with this. Support. So I've previously had problems with this support from another product. What was it called? Sendio, ages ago, when I bought a product and I wanted it refunded. And these guys just completely blanked me. They just completely ignored me. So, and I never got my money back. So, that was I can't show you the emails because I got rid of them, but they got deleted off my account. But yeah, I've personally had bad experience with their support. And I actually even sent an email to Joshua Zamora on Facebook as well, and he completely blanked me as well. So yeah, that's my experience of support. I mean, obviously it's a new launch. They're going to be on point, aren't they, now? but you know, who knows how long that will be. So that, for me, support isn't their support isn't great. That's only going from personal experiences. Then you got bonuses and other products that they do. These are their other products. That's Sendio. That was the one I was trying to get my money back from, and I didn't hear anything. Just completely ignored me. So let's just go into the articles and make one. So these are articles that are already written from before. If you want to make a new one, you go to the plus sign. You've got 3 types of article that you can make. Standard is just a standard article that you can make, where you give them one sentence and it writes it for you. Q&A is when you give them a series of questions, which could be useful. You can add keywords. But this is an upgrade, by the way, the Q&A option. You have to buy the upgrade to get this. But you can have a series of keywords here, and it will just write content for each of them. So yeah, that could be quite useful, to be fair. And the freestyle is that you just choose a niche and then it just writes whatever, you know, whatever comes to it. You don't actually have a say in what it comes out with. So let's just go with standard anyway. And then article niche. So you choose a niche. So obviously let's go with online marketing. Then choose a sub niche. So you got all your different styles here. Let's go with email marketing. Language. The front end comes with English, but if you want to upgrade to other languages, then yeah, you have to buy the upgrade for those. But English is, you know, it's all good. And then you can generate up to 5 articles at a time. If you've made a folder in the system, you can choose a folder or just no folder. Now this is the starting prompt. So basically you have to add like a sentence for it to actually get working. So let's just get one. So let me just jump into Question Samurai. Get a question that I can use. Question Samurai just basically gives you Google keywords. So what was it? Email marketing, wasn't it? Search. So let's just choose one of these. Do I need a website for email marketing? Let's go with that. Copy. Paste. Do I need email for website marketing? Go to start. Now this is where it's making the articles. So it's going to take about 5 minutes, so I'll just pause it here and I'll come back here. 1 sec. Okay, so it looks like it's still going. There's 2 more still waiting to write, but it's done 3 so far. So let's just have a look at this. So it gives you the title itself. It writes the title itself. Email marketing, why your long-term customers are important to you. 756 words. Do I need a website for email marketing? Email marketing is a simple concept. However, there are many businesses that still lack a website. It is no longer sufficient to supply an email address that is accessible from your desktop PC or laptop without a fuss. You have to have a website that provides an interactive experience that the customer may be seduced to visit the sites. If there are no website, the customer can't access your emails, and your marketing emails may get thrown into the spam folder. So it's readable. It kind of doesn't make sense. It doesn't really get to a point. Let's just read another line. If your company has no website to provide the best user experience possible, you are better off starting an email marketing campaign and using that site to provide a link to your website, which in turn provides a link to your emails. See, that to me it doesn't quite make sense. That, I mean, it's readable, but it's kind of going around on itself. The website therefore provides the best and most engaging user experience. In short, it provides a website for email marketing. See, that doesn't quite make sense, does it? The website, therefore, provides the best and most engaging user experience. In short, it provides a website for email marketing. Yeah, I can kind of get what they're trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. Here's a list of things I suggest you should do immediately. Build a list of customers that you have had for more than 7 days. Build a list of all customers that have bought something for you more than a year ago. Yeah, I'm not going to read everything, but that actually sounds quite good. But it doesn't, I don't know. Let's get another one. So let's try this one. Email marketing. Why should you use your blog to promote your services? Do I need a website for email marketing? When you first start your email marketing efforts, you may be worried about having a website or even consider a blog. But I can assure you that they will only hinder you from achieving what you want to achieve. In my experience, a website is the only benefit. In my experience, a website is only of benefit when used in conjunction with other marketing tools, which is usually email marketing. Okay, that makes good sense. What are the benefits of a website? Firstly, it gives you a platform to showcase and promote your products and services. With a website, you can put in various locations. See, there's no comma. It should have had a comma there. Firstly, it gives you a platform to showcase and promote your products and services. With a website, you can put in various locations. I mean, it's good, but it's not quite. Yeah, it's not that. It's not. Doesn't quite make sense to me. It does. It does. Some of it's good, and also let's just check one thing. So I've been before I do that. That's quite good. On average, most of the articles that are coming out are around 350. So that for 756, that's pretty good. So I want to check the plagiarism on this. I want to see if this has actually been used somewhere else. So I'm going to go to Copyscape. So I'm going to paste that in. Let's just search. No results found. So it is unique. It's a unique piece of content. For me, it doesn't quite make sense. You're going to have to, I reckon you're going to have to make changes to them because it reads a bit funny and it's a bit disconnected in places. But I can't fault the structure. I mean, it is quite readable. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I think you need to go in there and start tweaking it a bit just for it to make sense. But stuff like that was good. That was good. These suggestions. Yeah, it's okay. It's above average, I would say. I mean, it's better than content spinning. That beats that hands down. Content spinning is rubbish. This is a lot better than that. But there is still slight nuances in the text that doesn't quite make sense. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's pretty good. I'm quite impressed with it. I'm interested to know where it's getting its information from. There's no AI that it's sort of just making it on the spot. There must be some sort of database it's using. But man, look, it's passing the Copyscape plagiarism, so they're doing something right. Yeah, no, they're doing something right. So let's just check the sales page. So sales page is actually not bad as well because it's just talking about content. It's talking about the product. There's no money shots everywhere. It's a decent sales page for once, you know. It's not promising you the world. It's just talking about the product and what you can do with the content. I mean, me personally, if you're gonna use this product, you couldn't use it as a blog because, like I said before, on average, a lot of these articles, they're about 500 words. 300, 500, I've seen. And you know, if you're doing a blog, you need it to be at least 1,500 words, at least minimum 2,000, if anything. I mean, you could use these articles on Facebook as a post on Facebook or something like that. That would be big enough. But as a blog, if you're using it on websites, you need bigger articles. And the fact that you have to buy credits could become really costly. So, I mean, I think this is a bit steep, or this price. I think it's a bit steep. It should be a lot cheaper. Let me just show you the upsells. Where was it? So you got the early bird price. This goes up $10 every few hours. So at the moment it's 44. Next upsell is a 47 per month subscription, where you get 100 credits every month. This is another upsell where I believe you get all the the Q&A option, the languages. There's some other stuff thrown in there as well. Got the white label where you buy the label rights to this and use it as your own. But again, there's still the issue of credits. So you still need to buy credits. And you got the plugin, which I think the plugin is pretty useless, to be fair. You can just use, if you're going to use this and paste it directly on your website. You don't need to do it automatically on your website because you want to make changes, don't you? So I don't think that's worth doing. Just if you're going to buy this, just use this. Use the front end. So all in all, it's okay. The only thing with me, the only problems I have, the content isn't quite there. I mean, it's a lot better than anything else out there. Don't get me wrong. It's readable. It just seems like there's a bit of disconnect, and it kind of sort of goes round on itself when it's explaining stuff. And the price, I think the price is expensive, man. 47 a month for 100 credits. I think that's way too expensive. That should have been a lot lower. $15, $20 or something, but not 47. It's too much, man. So there it is, really. I'm gonna give this. I'll give it a 7 or 6. See, the problems I've got is the price. I think not the front end necessarily, but the monthly subscription and buying credits. I think that's way too expensive, because to get a decent article, you've got to spend at least 5 credits on it. And then, you know, if you're spending 47 a month, you're going to get, what's that, 20 articles out of that. For me, it's expensive. It's too expensive. Essentially, it's $1 for 1 credit. And you can go to 5 or something and get that written by a professional writer. I mean, it'll probably cost you about $15, $10-15 to get an article. But at least you'll have some input into it, and you can sort of revise it, get it revised, and for how you like it. That's just me. I mean, this is a little bit cheaper, obviously, but it all depends on how much content you need per month. For me, I think it's too expensive, the monthly charge, and then the one-off payments are expensive as well. You know, you have to go with the one-time 127 in it to make any sort of savings on it, because this 25 for $67, it's just a money grab, isn't it? They're just trying to grab money out of you there, obviously, but I think they're overreaching with that prices. I think they should have went lower with that. So I'm going to give this, I'll give it a 6.5. Only because the price, the content is good, it's readable, it's unique, which is important. But it doesn't, there's something about it, it's just not quite right for me. And the support for me, it's going to be good now because this is a brand new launch. But my past experience with them was terrible. They just completely ignored me. So, you know, it is what it is. That's my own experience. I've had experience. They just completely ignore me when I try to get a refund for Sendio. So that's obviously stuck in my head, isn't it? So I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. Cool. My name is Dis from the Internet Nomad Academy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out the links to my description for my free course on affiliate marketing. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.